episode of I Married a Bigfoot. I'm the Angry Dad.
I'm the Not So Angry Mom.
And in this podcast, you're going to listen to us talk about videos. I love aliens. I love Bigfoot. I love paranormal. I like ancient aliens, finding Bigfoot. I like all this bullshit.
Too much.
A little.
I'm not. I like it, but I'm like on the lower end of believing in all this stuff.
And I subject her to hours upon hours of television, videos.
Too much.
You know what I'm saying? Dead files, paranormal caught on TV, and you know
every
Sunday.
Alien.
Yeah.
No, well, not only every Sunday, but I'm talking about all your YouTube shows that are just on 24 hours a day. I wake up to them and have to work through them.
Has to sleep through them because I watch them. You know, when you're watching alien abductions, at nighttime, you know, it just, it is what it is. But I subjected to this, and we talk about these videos. We have commentary. We laugh at the people. We talk about the people, and we have such a great time doing it. Why not record it? So that's what we're doing here. That's what you're getting here. And, come join us for the ride.
Of the nonsense.
I love this shit. So, it puts a smile on my heart to make her know that, or to let me know that I'm putting her through it.
Yeah. Well, he enjoys torturing me.
Nah. But before we get into today's podcast, anything going on besides our normal stuff? Thanksgiving just passed.
Yeah, so we just had Thanksgiving. Kept all that pretty low key.
Yeah,
we watched the fight last night.
Yeah, Tyson versus. It was a draw, but it wasn't a draw. Tyson won. It was a clear decision.
He landed so many more punches.
Yeah,
I feel like he was just chasing Roy Jones.
Oh well, Jones did the right thing. He was like, I need to stop him. I need to grab him. Even after commentary, he's like, my insides are devastated. Yeah. My insides are, because he was taking body blow after body blow.
Of getting punched in the side by Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
I think anybody would be pretty more in the fuck out.
Even after the fight, he was like, I'll do it again. And Jones was like, let me talk to my family first before we do this. And I thought it was pretty funny because it's like, I'm not doing this shit. Fucking no way.
He's like, you know what? It's just not worth it.
Just not worth it. And we had a lot, we had friends, we had family over, so we had a great time. Had it on 2 TVs, full house, and we're we're doing what we can do.
We really didn't have that many more people than it was at Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Basically, Thanksgiving and 3 more friends.
Yeah, exactly. That was it. Exactly. And it was a great time.
Yeah.
So, and then besides that, it's the same old, we're apparently under curfew now, so 10 o'clock is the limit. I don't know how enforced or how well it's being.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, unless I'm going to the store, I don't go anywhere after 10 anyways. Yeah. I wake up at 4 to work. So
exactly.
I'm not.
It's just a turn.
I'm going to bed at that time.
Exactly.
So I don't care. But yeah, I don't. The things that I've been reading, a lot of people are saying we're not going to enforce it. So it's kind of just please don't go out.
Yeah, exactly.
At night. Don't go out to the bars. Don't go party.
Yeah.
If you, don't have house parties, that kind of stuff, I guess. But
I'm assuming.
See what it happens.
And for those who probably see my shoulder here, as it
looks much better. It's not all bandaged or anything.
It's not all bandaged up. I just had shoulder surgery. This is a fractured, blistered, so the skin is just starting to reheal and come back to normal. A little funky spot right there, but
you got into a fight with a chupacabra.
That's it. Peeled the skin off.
He clawed you.
That's it.
That's what you got to start telling all the kids.
All the kids. All right, but today's videos, we're going to talk about the Rougarou. Do you have any... I've seen many videos, many documentaries. I've also I watched a couple of docu-series where it's portrayed as a docu-series. I know you were in the room while I was watching, but I never know if you were paying attention to them.
Other than just half a piece of a second of the clip that we saw where we were getting the videos together, I've not heard anything about the Rougarou. Yeah. I've not seen any documentaries or anything like that. I don't have, other than the name, because I have heard or maybe read the name before, but I've never actually looked into it, so I don't know anything about it.
Well, what the Rougarou is, it's a werewolf lichen style thing, but it's more of a curse, which most werewolves things do come off as curses. Yeah. But this one, there's a little bit of a tale of, stay inside, or the Rougarou will get you. And it also lets you know that the Rougarou can't count.
It can count?
It can't count.
It can't count.
It can't count.
Like 1, 2, 3, you can't count?
Yeah, to a certain number. But in that certain number is going to be discussed in this video.
Oh, interesting.
So,
interesting.
You know, let's cue it up here.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Get ourselves set and ready. This is the first one here. All the links and everything will be in the notes.
And all the videos will be on Instagram.
Yes.
All that stuff. So let's take a look.
If I was going to survive a Rougarou, I wouldn't go out into the swamps.
Out in the swamps, because they're in Louisiana. That's where the Rougarous are.
Legend.
Alabama, Louisiana, same thing.
When the Acadians came down here from France or Nova Scotia, they brought the custom of the loup-garou, which is the French word for a werewolf. Originally, it was described from the original settlers coming down here as part man, part wolf.
So it's part man, part wolf. Wolf man.
The big parts of the Rougarou legend is that...
I guess it's just this guy describing what's going on.
He's just walking around a swamp, kind of.
Yeah, he's just in this video he's kind of just describing what the Rougarou is.
The fear of the Rougarou is that you yourself are going to turn into a Rougarou.
If you see the Rougarou though, not if you get bit.
So it's not the same as...
There's not many Rougarou survival tips. Don't talk about the Rougarou.
So you're not going to survive. Don't talk about it. You'll never see it.
One of the ways of warding it off is you're supposed to take a leaf that grows in a swamp, wrap it up, keep it in your wallet. That keeps the Rougarou away.
Yeah.
Is that like garlic for vampires?
Yeah.
Not very common,
but it's a leaf.
A Rougarou can only count to 12.
Why?
So what you do is you put 13 objects in front of your door. And the Rougarou
that's like the witches with the broom hairs? They have to count all the broom?
Yeah.
Or not witches. It's some other demon or something.
Yeah. Well, apparently this guy put 13 rocks in front of his door so the Rougarou don't get him. Because the Rougarou can't count to 13.
So weird. But you know what the thing is? Is this the end of the video?
That's the end of the video.
Okay. So it's so weird, like how obscure these things, like how did this come about? Like I feel like in all these kind of lore and tales, wives' tales type thing, I think there's like an inkling of truth that, or done to make sure people stay safe, and so they, kind of build this story around.
Stay out of the woods at night.
Yeah.
All this stuff. And like I said, we all know the majority lore of werewolves, but like I said, this one takes, if you see a Rougarou, you don't talk about the Rougarou. Because if you talk about the Rougarou is going to come get you. But if you do talk about the Rougarou, if you put 13 objects in front of your door, guess what he ain't going to do?
Why?
And then also, too, I don't understand the leaf. I don't understand the leaf
what's
part.
The leaf? He didn't even say what the
leaf
was.
No. He said, so it could be any leaf. In the woods.
It can't be any leaf. He said it was a particular leaf that you had to put in your pocket to keep you safe. Yeah. So I wonder if it had like some type of like
herb
or like
some obscure
holistic like ability to kind of keep people like I don't know anything about that stuff, but if you have eucalyptus or whatever, it kind of helps you breathe or whatever. But I wonder if there's some type of weird leaf that keeps like bugs away from people, so they actually.
Well, maybe, but the thing is like going through the videos for the Rougarou, I was having a difficult time. Like the ones that I've seen that are like full episodes, like but clips and like trying to find like. It was so obscure that I was like, man, this is really it. And I dug pretty deep into the videos to try and find something that was a glimpse or thing. I just kind of got clips of
like
these
no
shows.
Actual like clips of the Rougarou.
No clips of the Rougarou.
Or else anybody who watches is going to turn into one, right?
Exactly. Because also too, we're not supposed to talk about the Rougarou. Yeah, you see a Rougarou, don't talk about the Rougarou. Like Fight Club.
Yeah. Rougarou Fight Club.
Talk about.
And so there's no, and he was saying there's no survival tips. You're not going to survive.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, there's not very many. Except for finding this one particular leaf that he did not mention.
So, but they're like a werewolf. So, like, does he mean you won't survive as a human? There's no way to fix it? Or you're just going to die as a Rougarou shortly thereafter? Like, I don't understand.
Most likely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you get attacked by a Rougarou, you get eaten by a Rougarou. But the thing is if you see the Rougarou, you talk about the Rougarou, you become a Rougarou.
You become one.
Yeah, and if you lock eyes, that's it.
Yeah, I like the traditional werewolf because I feel like you have a better chance of not getting bitten by a werewolf.
Yeah, exactly. Seeing one, I'm like,
happen to see it.
Yeah, can you imagine I'm walking down an aisle or down the forest. Shit, I've seen it. Exactly. Now you're a Rougarou.
And then you're fucked.
Exactly.
So
big time fucked.
What's going to happen?
It is like that. The next video is another Rougarou video, but this one is a TV show about cops.
Ooh, let's see what this is.
It's Cajun Justice.
Legends down here, down the barn. But probably the one that we get the most calls of people saying that they've seen
This is an A&E TV show, actually.
Yeah, so this is just, they're kind of, they're in somebody's backyard by their barn.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's got that thick Cajun accent.
He's just talking about, there's something in there, might be a Rougarou. Yeah. Oh, so I'm going into a monster. Thank you.
I was hoping it was going to be a big muskrat or something.
You know what I'm saying? Or a bad guy. Yeah, something that can handle.
It's something they could shoot, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a swamp thing. It's like a swamp.
It's like a swamp thing.
Monster.
And these are cops, all right? Real cops.
Shapeshifter. That's about the best I understand of it now. I'm sure
they don't even know what it is.
I'll tell you what my grandma told me. My grandma told me that it was.
Well, grandma's right.
Grandma's right.
You know, if there's a Rougarou out there, I'm gonna have to believe my grandma's right.
A couple weeks ago, somebody asked me, did I know what the Rougarou is? This is my first time ever hearing of the word.
So what the fuck?
Like, this is
nonsense.
Simple, man. The trail just ends.
The trail is.
You hear them old stories about the old Rougarou and all that. I don't know if that's what it is.
That's it.
Oh, the thing's got
the cop was like, this guy's crazy.
Kind of a childhood story.
Yeah.
Keep children inside the house.
I have never seen the Rougarou. We have Jacob, closest thing we have.
Closest thing we got.
What's it supposed to be?
Kind of like a Bigfoot.
Kind of like a
Bigfoot. That's what it is. That's what they're claiming.
Yeah. See, they don't even know what it is.
Right back behind his house.
Right behind. The cops are just making fun of the Rougarou. I thought it was hilarious because they're exactly. They're just talking shit about the Rougarou and the people. Like, if you were a cop, you roll in, there's a fucking werewolf in my shed. Go deal with it.
What have you been smoking?
You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I'll be like, you know what? Have a good night. I'm the police. I deal with people. I don't deal with monsters. Get the Ghostbusters. You know
Ghostbusters, get animal control, get somebody else.
I'm not qualified for this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just is what it is. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny as hell.
That's the one thing that we don't have anything colloquial around here.
Yeah.
Like, I guess in Washington, there's more Bigfoot stuff.
Yeah. Well,
but here in California, what fucking thing do we have?
No, we do, but you got to go more northern,
into the woods,
Shasta Mountain, stuff like that. There's things.
That whole Bigfoot city up there, right?
Yeah, on Highway 1, if you go up, that's where the original place where Bigfoot was originally termed Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But and I drove through it before. It's a cool little town.
We don't have nothing down here.
Nothing within our area. We got like local lores, like like we drive down a canyon and there's a Niles Witch and all that stuff.
Niles Witch, right.
Yeah, but it's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a couple of abandoned places. We should. We're definitely gonna do one on the Niles Witch. We'll get the terms down. We'll even talk about the secret sidewalks. So we can definitely talk about that. But, watching it Rougarou, I just thought it was hilarious because they're like, half these cops are like, I don't know what the fuck. I never heard the word, or what the hell are they talking? It's just an ongoing joke for them, and I thought it was just hilarious. So, yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's take a look at the next one.
All right, the next one is from my mom. This video is a Bigfoot video.
Yeah, so right now we're just looking at night vision. The low light camera. So
very low light
in
camera.
The dark.
But they're going to replay it. They have to replay it because the image is not seen until it's freeze-thrown and run back.
Okay, so we might have to...
So watch. No, watch. You see it. It's going to go.
And we're just...
And there it is. That's all you see. All you see is it was moving so fast, and it's an outline shape. So you can see the heat signature. This could absolutely be a suit because you see a hand and a back and maybe the front of a head.
Yeah, like that top.
But it's
kind of like behind a tree. So
yeah, it's like hugging a tree.
Like it's like this, and you can see their hand here.
Exactly.
But
you can't, and like I said, it moves so fast past the trail cam that you didn't see it in the trail cam video until you froze it.
You only see this little twig
moving. That's all you see. And it goes a couple of times, and then it freeze frames. You know what I'm saying? Because they keep replaying it. They're like, look, can you see it? Can you see it? And then you see a little twig, and then freeze frame. There it is. And like I said, there's no context of how tall this is. So there's no markers. They're in a forest. We don't know how far that tree is.
Because you can only see their shoulder, their back, part of their butt, and like
maybe
a little bit,
the head,
and like a hand that really looks like a costume glove.
Exactly.
It's very weird.
Yeah. It is very weird. This is from 2020. So this is this year.
November 14th, just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
In Spartan M? Where is that?
Michigan, I would assume.
I don't know. Anybody know where Spartan is?
Yeah. Sport
One,
time.
and maybe that's just a name.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. I don't know. It's just a little clip on the bottom. But
yeah.
So I thought it was pretty weird. This was sent by my mom. This is that little segment of, you know, how far or how deep my mom is into the shit, just like me. And so I thought it was interesting because it's like, it's so fast. Because, you know, even humans, like, unless it's moving a costume fast enough to where a camera can't catch you, that goes in a millisecond.
The other thing that I noticed is there's nothing else moving. There's just one
little twig. Yeah.
It's like if it was running across the screen, other things would be moving. It's like they literally maybe they cut it a certain way so that you can't see anything but that little twig move or anything. It's just it's a little suspect.
Yeah, it's a little suspect, but like I said, it's very interesting, very quick.
It's interesting though, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, even if you zoom in, it's so blurry from the night vision. You'd think night vision would be better by now.
Is that the weird outline of the hand where it just looks way...
Yeah.
It almost looks like the hand is way too big for the size of the body.
Exactly,
which is like one of those kind of like elongated costume fingers. It just... And there's no definition in the back or in the arms like you would maybe see in a real animal.
And it's got like a little outline around it, so it really makes it look funky. Yeah. You know? So,
well, they're just trying to give you an idea of where the body's at.
And the shape, Mm-hmm. But like I said, I thought it was pretty interesting. It was very quick, very fast. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, to move that fast past the camera that it doesn't catch you.
I mean, are the Bigfoots known to be so fast?
Oh, yeah. They're known to be like just moving. You know what I'm saying? They're known to be going. So...
going in and out of dimensions right now.
In and out of the
dimensions.
Blurry. Exactly. And, you know, so, like, it's slipping into that time stream right there. You know what I'm saying? They might have got it where it just appeared, fucking the interdimensional gate open. Yeah. It walked into the thing like, oh, shit, there's a camera. Because, obviously, you can't tell where you're going to land.
You can't... It's literally the image is him passing behind a tree.
Yeah.
His hands on the outside of the tree facing the camera. Yeah. But the body's on the other side, so his arms kind of wrapped.
And there's a little stick right there.
But you can see on the other side of the tree, and you don't see him moving beyond the tree. So it's like almost like everything's cut off at the tree. So like when you're seeing the video, you can see like a tiny little blur right when the twig starts moving, but you don't see anything after the tree.
Exactly.
So it's just interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting and suspect.
Very
suspect. Not real.
That's it.
Okay, we're ready to go next one?
Paranormal in the news.
Paranormal in the news. So this is Fox News.
Fox News.
They're the most truthful.
The most truthful.
Even closer than that, right here.
The haunting.
A new Wall Street Journal report profiles the May parents who think they can see
ghosts. So this is paranormal activity caught on baby monitors.
High-tech baby monitors.
This is like for sure real.
Yeah,
some parents
for sure real.
Blurry humanoid figures. Others say they see floating white orbs. Brett Larson is a host for Fox News.
Definitely not dust.
Definitely
floating
not
white
dust.
orbs are not
That's
dust.
it.
Right? As more of us put cameras.
Some
unusual events.
The eyebrow raise.
They're seeing electronic devices are catching a glimpse of something.
The glimpse.
Take a look at this image from a cocoon cam.
All right, this is like that new image where it detects motions and brings up motion.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen one like this.
Yeah, this is completely high-tech, brand new things that are out. It's crazy as hell.
Something paranormal watching their sleeping baby. And look at this. A Nest user in Brooklyn, New York was alerted to movement in their child's room. When they checked the video, they found the closet door was open, but neither parent opened the door. On a replay, they see the door eerily open itself. But was it paranormal? No. Actually, you can clearly see something fell inside the closet, knocking open the door.
But maybe it was paranormal that threw something in the closet.
Exactly.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Rude.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Dust particles.
Simply some light reflections causing the camera's technology to go a bit haywire. One manufacturer even suggested the camera was installed incorrectly, leading to the unusual images.
Maybe. Was it?
Users don't accept those explanations. Some think it's...
Look, now they're showing clips from Paranormal Activity.
Oh, that is one.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A second camera to see if the images are...
Yeah, buy more. Buy more cameras.
Yeah, buy more cameras.
That's the manufacturer's solution.
That's it.
You should buy another one and compare.
Exactly.
You see the dust particles, and they do look a little ominous. I think there's an explanation.
You know, you're a classic skeptic. I'm a believer, and that's fine. I think it could be a little bit of both. But thank you. Great story.
Exactly.
I think it is one of those things. I think with the low light cameras, they're way more high tech.
Yeah.
But the way that the cameras see stuff in the low light, it does pick up weird shapes and weird images and stuff. I think even with ours, not that we've ever seen anything, we even had our regular, one of our outdoor cameras mounted in the house for a second to watch our dog.
Exactly.
But you kind of will see like little dust particles or stuff because they are pretty sensitive, but it's not anything weird.
Yeah. Well,
at least not in this house.
I'm going to break this video down.
You're going to break it down?
All right. Now,
go on, break it down.
Now, first of all, like I said, this is Fox News, so it's very highly credible.
The most.
And now, this is exactly what Fox News did. If you noticed, every video that was supposed to be paranormal wasn't a video. It was only a still camera.
Oh, you're right.
Nothing was shown.
It was from articles.
Everything was from art, but that's the thing though too. Every one of these articles have videos.
Oh, okay.
All right, now check this out. The reason they didn't show the videos is because they don't want to prove. They don't want to show proof because they know it's real.
Or do they have to pay rights for it?
No, they don't have to pay rights for it.
Like, because it's somebody else's
article.
article.
It's not. Even if it's someone else's article, one of the main things that it is everything on the internet's basically for free. So a lot of these videos are just on YouTube, and a lot of times they always show clips. Like right off top, they don't own the rights to Paranormal Activity, and guess what they showed a video of? Guess what they showed a video of?
That video, Paramount. Does Paramount own or Fox own?
It doesn't matter. Because what it is that's exactly what they did. They showed everything that wasn't real in a video form. See, so it just lets you know that Fox knows the corporate that the whole they know it's real. So that's why they only showed Paranormal Activity in video form. Everything else was still form. They showed a couple of cameras moving and a baby moving just to show the demonstration of how the light moves with motion, but they did not show.
I would like to see the actual videos from the two stills because it looked interesting. The one that almost looked like it had a heat signature or something, and it looked like a bunch of bodies in the room.
And that
one looked interesting.
And that's the one they didn't want to show because the simple fact is it would prove it. It would show to the world like what the hell is it? Because it only pulls up in motion. So like if say like a dust particle went by, it would just show
that
just
tiny
little.
Unless it was like a wave of dust.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Which that's not going to happen in a baby's room.
Somebody's standing outside the door.
Exactly. I'm spraying in the house. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that it would show that motion.
What if it was like hot air moving through like a vent?
Well, that's the thing though too. The hot air moving is not going to show air blowing unless it has dust particles in the air.
No,
but then it would be coming down because most vents.
If it was not necessarily
it shows
motion.
It only shows motion. Doesn't show heat signatures because then it'd be a different. It'd be like an IR camera. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Everything would be an infrared.
Yeah, that's.
But that's not what it was. But it's just like I thought it was hilarious because when I was watching, I was like, why did they not show any of the clips of any? Because that's the majority of all these news. Look at this, and then they show you the video. If you ever watch a regular news,
if they have one, so a lot of times they don't. It's just a story.
Like I'm 100% sure that with that closet door opening and something falling in the closet, they would have shown the video. There's a video to it. They already said there's a video to it, but they didn't show.
Yeah, because they said something fell in the closet.
Exactly. So, like I said, it's just letting you know Fox News only reports the real truth, and because it reports the real truth, it didn't show the videos of those. It only showed the movie portion of it.
Oh, yeah.
Tapping my head. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
Yep.
Just saying. And then we actually have a listener submission.
Yes, thank you.
You know, hey, we love to have interaction. We love people letting us know, talk. You know, we get a lot of compliments. That people are actually out there listening to us and enjoying. Which is insane, and enjoying what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're gonna show if you have a submission, if you find something, you see something,
definitely
share. You know, tag us in it, email it to us, DM it to us, let us know, and guess what? We're gonna respond. We're on this all the time, so we can easily, you know, and we'll send you a thank you. We're going to do this shout out. Gabby, thank you for listening. We appreciate it. Sending in this video. This is a Skinwalker video. And just to give context, Skinwalkers are, I think we've already talked about it.
I think so.
But
so it's
it's a Native American shapeshifter, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they're out to get you.
Yeah, with like an insatiable hunger type thing. They're never full. Is that what it is? And it just kind of drives them crazy. The thing that
they try to trick you.
Well, yeah, but I think that came from people being cannibals. if you end up being a cannibal, then you will turn into a skinwalker. Is that right?
I believe so.
I think that's right. Anyways,
right.
if I'm making shit up, I don't know.
Yeah,
Sorry, my
that'd
bad.
be we're schooled by YouTube and the Internet University.
And other podcasts.
All right.
All right, so let's take a look.
So this is TikTok.
My favorite, TikTok.
That's it. Now look at it. You can see it says it right there. Look at the horse's reaction.
Okay, so let me just pause this for a second. So if you're not watching the video, so this is a guy riding a horse down a trail, and he says, "Look at my horse's reaction." He said, I said I would post if I heard anything. It doesn't seem to want to leave. So he's pointing out stuff in the fields on either side of the trail. He's got his camera kind of right behind the horse's head. And the horse is like darting back and forth, trying to...
And you can hear it say something.
It's saying, hey, it's like a female voice. And the horse immediately freaks out, turns around, and runs the opposite way.
Yep.
Like full gallop.
Full gallop. He was like,
That's
I'm not
crazy.
sticking around.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with this. This is some crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's pretty crazy. Just a simple fact. Like I said, he's just riding his horse.
I want to see if I can see anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to just turn this down for a second so we can keep talking.
Yeah. No, you can just let it go. But the thing is it's crazy because it's like, you can hear it say, hey.
Yeah,
hey,
very clear.
They try to trick you.
It's like a feminine voice. Like
Yeah.
if it was an actual person, I don't think a horse would freak out that much. I mean, I don't know a ton about horses, but...
Well, horses are pretty normalized to people and to conversations and to yelling.
Especially a working horse.
Exactly. But the thing is, the animals have a sensitivity that humans don't have. They can sense danger before danger even comes.
Yeah.
That's one of those things is like, people don't realize or see or know, what I'm saying? Like before storms come, before earthquakes happen, there's all these signs that animals give you because they have that perception, they have that feeling. They go into that wave where danger is coming. I need to get the fuck out of here.
I feel like animals have a way better sense to all that
way
stuff.
Better sense. And it's crazy too because, like I said, these skinwalkers try to trick you. They try to get you. They're known to eat animals. They're known to eat people. They're known to just steal people away, steal things away, possess you, change you. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that actually happen. It's just insane that, it's like, there's people out there living their everyday lives and, they're within reach of these things. And it's like, is it real? Is it not real? Am I just thinking it? Am I just making it up? Or is this shit really coming for me? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, now, my logical side of this could be totally off.
Yeah.
But because I watch TikTok nonstop, I see a lot of the crows that can say a ton of stuff and sound so lifelike and stuff. So the sound seems to be coming from a bunch of trees.
Yeah.
My theory is that there's one of those like crows out there because it doesn't say anything other than hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
It just says it twice.
Yeah.
And I feel like a bird could do that very easily. Now, would a horse react that way from a bird? I don't think so, but I don't know. I've not seen any of the other videos. Well, what do you think about that?
The horse seems to, like you say, it's darting back and forth. It's bobbing its head back and forth. So it's definitely sensing something. But the thing is we can't see how the horse is being controlled. Yeah. So, I'm saying that there is a human element, a human factor. Also, animals do feel off of people's vibrations. So,
if the guy got freaked out.
If he's freaked out, guess the fuck what? The horse is going to be freaked out. I'm on high alert. He's on high alert. Yeah. So this is how this is going to go. So it could easily happen back and forth. But the thing is with that hey being said and the timing, the reaction, because regardless of what anybody wants to say, animals know when to get the fuck out.
Yeah. So,
you know what I'm saying? And it looked like a natural reaction because the horse was like, He was like, get the fuck out of here.
Immediately turned.
Yeah.
It didn't look like, because you can't really see the reins or anything. Yeah. But it didn't look like he was being
tension.
pulled.
Yeah, it didn't look like
it. It looked like he just took off.
Yeah, you know what? I've had enough. Let's go.
Fuck this
you know what I'm saying?
We're not going down there.
I've seen too many horror movies to know
and the horse
that
always gets killed.
Always, exactly. It's time to get the fuck out.
Yeah, for real.
That's it. That's just how it goes sometimes. It's just crazy. But, Gabby, thank you for sending that. We appreciate it. like I said, if you guys have submissions, you guys, you hear something, know something, want us to do a topic, on one of these videos, clips, whatever it is, mysteries.
Yeah, send them in. We'll check them out. You can comment and tell us how wrong I am.
How right I am. So thank you for listening to I'm Married A Bigfoot. I'm Married A Bigfoot podcast is also part of the SIP Network, the Slightly Irregular Podcast Network. The Slightly Irregular Podcast Network is a group of powerful podcasters out there. They also have the Angry Dad Podcast, Terrible Terror Podcast, It Be Like That, Paranormal, all the good ones. And we also have merchandise. We have I'm Married A Bigfoot shirts, and it's got the Macho Cabra on it.
It's got the Macho Cabra.
That's
little
it.
Chachito.
You can get these at tpublic/Angry Dad Podcast. There's a link in the notes. There's going to be a link in our profile. You can easily find it. We're having 35% off Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. So get yourselves hooked up. We had a couple of shirts up there, a couple of Angry Dad shirts. So,
check it out.
Check it out. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.